In the name of Jesus, thy we shall be Allah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, brothers and sisters. Today, we will be looking at the BTC chart on 1-minute candles, and I will also read a book for you. The book called Business Management for Beginners and Dummies by Giovanni Ritters. Prepare, sit back, and relax. Prepare to listen. Introduction. Are you a business owner looking for ways to manage your company better? You want to know how to manage your team and resources better. Often, managing a business can be overwhelming. The responsibilities can be intimidating, from making decisions to managing money and people. The business world is growing every day. Every month, more and more companies join the expanding list of businesses. Amazingly, over 500,000 new businesses join the list every month, meaning thousands of people are finding success with their innovative ideas. These businesses generate wealth for owners, customers, and employees alike, creating a healthy economy for everyone involved. It shows that anyone can make their dreams a reality with hard work and dedication. But the question is, how do you ensure that your business is successful? This guide provides crucial information on the 5 facets of managing a business. From managing yourself to making decisions, the chapters in this practical guide would give you the knowledge and tools you need to become a successful business owner. From networking to budgeting, hiring staff, and problem solving, this book will provide the insight you need to make your business thrive. The ability to manage a business well is an invaluable asset that cannot be understated, as any company hoping to survive and thrive relies on it. A successful business manager must be flexible to adjust on short notice, from troubleshooting to strategic planning. They must also know how to delegate tasks efficiently, allowing their team members the autonomy and resources needed for success. Effective managers understand the value of investing in their employees and customers through strong communication, incentives, and rewards, all of which can contribute significantly to the growth of a business. Ultimately, with excellent management abilities guiding the way, companies can increase profits while creating positive working environments for all. This guide demonstrates how to apply those abilities in 5 essential chapters. By the end, you'll be equipped with the skills and strategies needed to take your business to the next level. Taking ownership of a business can be intimidating, but the key to unlocking success lies within these 5 chapters. Following the advice found in this book would give you the confidence and knowledge to make decisions that would benefit your business and help you achieve your vision. Learn to manage yourself, people, and money, and make informed decisions that will bring success to your business. It is time to step into the world of business with confidence and knowledge. Let this be your guide as you begin your journey towards success. Chapter 1. Managing a business. Having a successful business requires more than just passion and hard work. It also requires knowledge in many different areas, such as establishing a business plan, building leadership and management skills, understanding financials, developing strategies for growth, and creating a competitive advantage. This chapter will provide an overview of these topics and discuss their importance for businesses of all sizes. Understanding the fundamentals allows you to make informed decisions to drive your business forward. Establishing a business plan. A comprehensive plan offers clear direction for your company and helps minimize potential risks. It should include strategic objectives, market analysis, and insight into how you will use your budget to reach your goals. Developing a plan with measurable milestones also allows you to track progress and give members of the team accountability when it comes to meeting targets. With the right guidance and resources, creating a business plan can serve as a tool for both reinforcing and expanding upon the vision for what your company can achieve. Defining and creating a business plan. An effective business plan is a roadmap to future success. Defining the requirements of a business plan involves creating short-term and long-term strategies. These must include defined goals, an outline of your milestones and steps needed to reach them, an estimation of potential obstacles, an analysis of market conditions and trends, an assessment of resources that might be necessary, and a clear definition of ownership and funding structures. Identifying your target audience. Understanding your target audience is essential for success. This requires research into not only who the customer may be, but also what their needs and desires are. Identify segments of the market that may be undeserved, as this can provide an opportunity for growth. The best way to determine your target audience wants is to ask them directly. Use their feedback to tailor products or services that will meet their needs. Developing an executive summary. An executive summary provides a detailed snapshot of the businesses that reflects the key points and information from the overall plan. Start by making a list of all the essential elements of the plan, such as operational goals, funding requests, target market audience, financial data, services offered, and any unique selling points. From here, create a first draft outlining each element in 1 or 2 sentences to communicate your key details quickly. After this initial draft is completed, you can go through and hone in on more actionable phrases and words to better represent your purpose and exceed expectations. Building leadership and management skills. Developing good leadership and management skills is essential for success. Leaders need to have an effective strategy to motivate their team while managing the organization's day-to-day activities. Each individual brings different strengths, which a leader can use to create an effective team dynamic. A strong leader will also foster a culture of communication, trust, collaboration, and respect among their team members. Working on building relationships among your team members will empower them and improve productivity in the workplace. Here are some tips to help you become a better leader. Provide clear instructions and expectations to your team members and give frequent updates on progress. Promote an environment of open communication and collaboration where team members can share ideas, provide feedback, and work together to achieve success. Praise your team members for their accomplishments and recognize their hard work. Provide ongoing training and development opportunities to ensure that your team is well equipped to handle the tasks and responsibilities of their position. Encourage team members to take the initiative and allow them to explore new ideas. Understanding financials. A good business plan should include detailed research on the company's industry, customer base, competition, and projections for revenues and expenditures for the upcoming year. Developing a budget is also key to understanding your financial landscape and making sure you remain on track throughout the year. By utilizing a comprehensive understanding of potential costs and expected revenues, business owners can make decisions that are thoughtful and in line with their goals. Take the following steps to create a budget. Start by listing all the income sources and expenses expected to occur in the upcoming year. Forecast potential changes in the market and adjust your budget accordingly. Evaluate current spending patterns to identify areas that may need to be cut or reallocated. Set realistic goals for the year and create a plan for reaching them. Track actual expenses against budgeted amounts to ensure you are on track with your goals. Analyze past financial information to get a better understanding of potential trends. Developing strategies for growth. When setting out to build a successful business, developing an effective business plan is essential. To create an effective strategy for growth, apply research and data to determine key areas of focus that will be necessary for success. A well-crafted business plan offers a comprehensive guide on how the business will develop over time. Just as every successful business grows in its unique way, a tailored approach to long-term planning should be taken to identify and capitalize on each opportunity as it presents itself. With careful consideration and thorough preparation, developing the right strategy for growth can provide a roadmap for achieving all of the business's objectives. Here are some tips to help you create an effective strategy. Analyze your industry's competitive landscape and identify potential expansion areas. Develop a long-term vision for the company and create ambitious yet achievable goals. Prioritize initiatives based on their impact and determine which will most effectively achieve your goals. Identify and target new customer segments that have the potential to contribute to growth. Use data to measure progress and adjust your strategy as necessary. Creating a competitive advantage. Creating a competitive advantage for a business is an often-overlooked process that can catalyze massive growth for the company. The first step is crafting a comprehensive business plan, outlining specific goals to guide decision-making. It should cover key areas, such as what internal resources can be leveraged, how products and services stand out from the competition, and plans for expansion. A well-crafted business plan acts like a GPS for any successful venture. It maintains focus on the end objective while allowing room to adjust the course when needed. With the right plan in place, navigating the treacherous road of modern business becomes much simpler. A good plan doesn't just create a competitive advantage, it makes success inevitable. Here are a few tips to help you craft a winning business plan. Identify key areas of focus and prioritize them appropriately. Develop clear objectives to act as a roadmap for success. Analyze target markets to ensure your product service has a competitive edge. Understand customer needs and create value that stands out from competitors. Develop strategies for marketing, pricing, and distribution to maximize visibility. Research your competition to understand market dynamics and how to stand out. By taking the time to craft a comprehensive business plan, buyers can gain an understanding of their industry and develop strategies that will create success. With the right plan and a little hard work, businesses can create competitive advantages that will set them up for success. Establishing a successful business requires having a plan that incorporates leadership and management skills, an understanding of financials, effective strategies for growth, and creating a competitive advantage. Through careful consideration and research, business owners can create a plan for success that will take them where they want to go. A well-crafted business plan will serve as a roadmap for success by helping the business to stay on track, identify potential problems, and grow in meaningful ways. With an effective business plan, owners can secure long-term success for their businesses. Chapter 2: Managing People. Effective human resource management, or HRM, is critical for any business aiming to be competitive in the long run. HRM provides an opportunity to boost productivity and morale and helps companies stay legally compliant, ensuring that practices are up to date with labor laws. Upholding and promoting a positive work environment through effective HRM allows businesses to attract, retain, and develop the best talent, which is essential for growing their presence in the market. At its core, effective HRM ensures that employees are given the resources they need to feel included, recognized, and satisfied, so their best efforts can contribute towards achieving the organization's objectives. This chapter will discuss the most important steps for HR managers to consider when recruiting, motivating, and retaining employees, promoting a positive work environment, managing performance, and training and developing employees. Recruiting and hiring employees. Recruiting and hiring the right employees is one of the most important aspects of any business's success. Set up a systematic process for screening job applicants to get the best candidates for each position and foster a positive employer-employee relationship to keep employees motivated and invested in achieving the goals of their particular job. Finding creative ways for incentives and appreciating employee contributions can go a long way toward making sure your hiring process is effective and successful. Invest resources into implementing methods that improve your recruitment and hiring procedures to not hinder your business's ultimate potential. Establish job requirements and qualifications. When recruiting and hiring employees, establish all job documents and qualifications. These expectations should be communicated to potential candidates, as they will provide invaluable insight into whether they're a good fit for the position. Once a clear understanding has been reached, employers can make their decision based on the knowledge of the individual's experience, skills, and qualifications for that role. It is equally crucial that potential employees understand when the job commences. This will help you plan for the expected timeline of onboarding tasks and any future training requirements. Establishing expectations early can help create smoother recruiting processes and successful management teams. Recruiting and hiring employees is an essential piece of the puzzle for any successful business. Developing effective recruitment strategies to attract qualified candidates can make or break an organization's success. Utilizing a multifaceted approach to recruiting can be incredibly valuable. Some strategies that can be employed include sourcing through networks, actively utilizing employee referral programs, leveraging modern job boards, and implementing a robust social media presence. Developing relationships with local educational institutions can provide great value and a well-rounded recruitment strategy. Actively reaching out to potential internship candidates can build your talent pipeline. Taking the initiative to create meaningful short and long-term recruitment strategies will set you up for success when bringing on new team members. Utilize traditional and contemporary recruiting methods. Employers must utilize traditional and contemporary recruiting methods to find the best quality employees for their organization. Traditional methods such as employee referral programs, publications, and headhunting can be incredibly useful in attracting top-tier talent. In contrast, modern practices such as social media use, job fairs, and targeted advertising can help employers cast a much larger hiring net. Implementing both old and new methods can exponentially increase an employer's chances of finding the right individual for the job. setting them up for long-term success with a stable and reliable workforce. Evaluate candidates. Finding the best fit for any organization is no easy feat. It takes a strategic and thorough evaluation process to evaluate candidates and decide who to hire. When it comes to recruiting and hiring, many different things can be taken into account, including prior job experience, qualifications, and performance on written tests. Interviews are also key components because they help determine the candidate's character, attitude, and teamwork skills. Organizations must have an effective way to rate each candidate, to compare everyone's results side by side and making decisions about who should get a position within the company. Being thorough in evaluating each potential employee is essential in finding sustainable success with recruitment and hiring practices. Create employee onboarding programs. Creating employee onboarding programs is an essential component in successfully hiring new employees. Not only does such a program make the entire process smoother from start to finish, but it also provides employees with the necessary training and background knowledge to quickly feel comfortable and knowledgeable in their roles. Employee onboarding should include orientation tailored to their position, provide information on the organization's policies and procedures, and introduce them to application processes. Provide resources such as mentors and system training so they feel less overwhelmed during their first few weeks of employment. This will allow them to build confidence, gain clarity of expectations, and smoothly transition into their position at the company. Motivating and retaining employees. For any organization to reach its fullest potential, it must invest in its employees' motivation and welfare. The key to motivating employees to give their best performance is utilizing effective strategies that will recognize professional contributions and achievements, promote collaboration, and provide growth opportunities. Establishing solid relationships with employees, offering support whenever possible, being fair and flexible on work hours, providing benefits beyond the salary, creating a team or individual challenges for improvement, and consistently recognizing excellence. All excellent ways of keeping your employees motivated. When you have motivated workers, it not only creates a positive work environment, but will reduce turnover rates so you can retain your best people. Promoting the positive work environment. Fostering a work culture of creativity and collaboration is essential if you want to ensure the success of your business. It cultivates an atmosphere of collaboration, respect, and trust among employees, leading to higher performance and productivity. One way to promote such an environment is to clearly define job roles and expectations and focus on employee recognition. Regularly setting goals with employees that align with company objectives keeps them motivated and engaged in their role in the organization. Additionally, it's essential to encourage open communication between managers and employees. so that everyone feels heard and valued. With these strategies in place, businesses can create a workplace culture focused on success and growth. Managing performance. Effectively managing employee performance is vital to the success of any organization. It ensures that employees perform to their highest level possible and incentivizes them to continue working hard. Good performance management involves setting clear goals and expectations, providing regular feedback on performance, and finding ways to help employees improve if necessary. By implementing a strategy for successful managing employee performance, businesses can see productivity increases, satisfaction among employees, and ultimately, a higher rate of success in the long term. Businesses must take the time to understand how best to manage employee performance to get the most from their staff. Training and developing employees. Investing in the growth and development of your employees is fundamental to a business's success and efficiency. Investing in your employees' success and development is investing in your company's future. Training encourages strong relationships between colleagues, allowing for improved communication and understanding among co-workers. Training can also include such components as compliance with laws, regulations, and policies, education, skills development, conflict resolution techniques, and improving how to interact with customers or different team members. Developing and training employees encourages them to use their strengths to produce better results for the company, which leads to greater success overall. Effective employee management is essential to the long-term success of any business. By hiring the right people, motivating and retaining them, promoting a positive work environment, managing performance, and training and developing employees, businesses can create the conditions for high performance and profitable growth. It's important to take the time to understand how best to approach managing employees to get the most from their staff and create a successful business. With the right strategies in place, businesses can ensure success in the long run. Chapter 3. Managing Money. Running a business is no easy feat. It has a lot of financial needs and challenges that must be met to ensure success. Cash flow, the cost of labor, taxes, and other external factors all affect a business's financial health and should be carefully managed. Having the right strategies in place can greatly improve the prospect of staying afloat financially, whether through partnering with another organization or investing in technology. Options are always available for keeping costs down and driving revenues up. Aspiring entrepreneurs and current business owners alike should understand the unique financial needs and challenges their businesses will face if they want to succeed. This chapter provides an overview of important financial concepts and strategies, such as creating a budget, utilizing resources wisely, investing in the future, planning for financial crises, and minimizing risk. With this information in hand, the business can make smart decisions regarding its finances and better position itself for success. Creating a budget. Knowing how much money you have to spend on any project or item is essential, enabling you to create realistic goals and make informed decisions about where to allocate resources. For your budget to properly reflect the needs of your business, you should thoroughly research the various costs associated with each area you plan on accounting for. After that, you may want to keep in mind possibly unforeseen expenses and consider those when creating the budget. Setting financial goals. A budget is an invaluable tool to help keep your finances organized and trackable, allowing you to make better decisions on where to save money and how to grow your company. With proper planning, it can also identify areas of growth potential and keep you accountable. When constructing a budget, pay attention to smaller details, like average monthly costs to stay within the parameters of your desired income levels or target saving amounts. Take the time to sit down with your team and plan out the best approach for creating a budget that alleviates fiscal stress and allows you space to expand as needed. Tracking income and expenses. Creating a balanced budget allows you to understand exactly how much money you make and how much money you spend, ultimately giving you control over your finances. You can make smart decisions to maximize profits and save costs by tracking your income and expenses. It also keeps a good record keeping of what was around and when. Knowing exactly where your extra funds should go can be just as beneficial as tracking every cent spent. Establishing a savings plan. Establishing a savings plan will help your business remain competitive in the market. When crafting a budget for your business, understand what needs are essential for operations, including the cost of goods and services, overhead, and personnel wages. Knowing where and how your money goes is key to making educated financial decisions. By setting up a savings plan from the start, you can ensure that future goals such as growth, expansion, and investments will be more achievable, while avoiding costly surprises due to unexpected expenses. Utilizing a well-planned budget provides the stepping stones necessary to let your business leverage its resources effectively. Utilizing resources wisely. As a business owner, it's essential to manage resources wisely for the company's continued success. This includes tangible and intangible elements, such as quality customer service, effective marketing strategies, and advanced technology tools. To make the most out of each resource option, research industry trends and examine competitor operations regularly to identify additional methodologies or practices that can help transform your venture. Furthermore, consider collaborations with industry professionals to get exclusive insights to boost productivity and specialization within particular departments. Ultimately, staying informed will enable you to make informed decisions regarding the direction of your business. while utilizing the existing resources optimally. Learning about money management. Having a successful business largely relies on the effectiveness of money management. Understanding how and when to spend resources with maximum effective results is critical. To achieve success, make sure to exploit available resources wisely and efficiently. For example, looking into low-cost marketing channels can often lead to discovering more efficient ways of allocating resources. Investing in what works best for your company will let you optimize your budget while still maximizing returns on your spending. Staying up to date with all relevant financial laws and regulations is a beneficial practice for any business, since it eliminates misunderstandings with financial institutions, which can be advantageous in terms of beneficial interest rates or special offers from banks or lenders. Negotiating for better deals. Take on to research vendors and use your leverage to leverage the best deal possibly. There are many ways to negotiate, such as leveraging other contacts, offering new payment terms, or things of value. Knowing your negotiation style and comfort level is crucial in finding the right deal for your business. With strategic negotiation techniques, you can get the most out of each transaction and free up no resources for future projects and initiatives within your business. Identifying useful financial tools. Running a successful business means utilizing resources wisely, especially when it comes to financial tools. To make the most of your funds, identify and employ the right financial tools tailored to your business needs. Consider researching budgeting software and online calculators, and consulting with experts such as accountants or advisors who specialize in money management. Practice proactive debt payoff strategies. Seek investments that align with your risk tolerance, and stay up to date on relevant financial regulations to make informed decisions that can benefit both your short-term and long-term goals. Utilizing these resources will allow you to maximize profit and secure the financial stability of your business. Investing in the future. Incorporating sound strategic planning and financial management, along with actionable insights, can hugely benefit long-term growth. But if our knowledgeable team with clear objectives will foster the environment necessary for a well-rounded approach to investing that yields larger rewards in the coming years. By understanding market trends and leveraging technology, you can make well-informed decisions with tangible results. Creating an environment where innovation is encouraged increases the potential for creativity and novel solutions that may not have been previously considered. Investing thoughtfully in the future of your business will only serve to bring you success. Planning for financial crisis. Facing an unexpected financial crisis for your business can be a tumultuous time. A proper planning can help you and your business stay afloat. To prepare for any future financial hardship, have an emergency fund in place that is easily accessible government resources such as SBK loans may be available to assist in mitigating the effects on your finances. Lastly, constructing a thorough insurance plan to protect against destructive events and further safeguard long-term operations and tangible assets. Taking these steps will arm you with a safety net when times get tough, give you peace of mind that your hard work will not go in vain. Minimizing risk. Navigating the world of business is no easy task, especially when ensuring that risks are minimized. The first step to achieving this goal is to thoroughly research the various financial products available to businesses and select one that best suits your needs. Seeking advice from an experienced financial advisor can provide important insights on minimizing risk in decision-making. Applying certain money management strategies can be extremely beneficial in reducing the risks for any business. Staying informed about the latest financial news and trends can provide even more insight into how to manage risk accordingly. Lastly, having a well-established plan to mitigate future risks is essential in maintaining long-term success with any business venture. Achieving financial stability for your business can be intimidating. However, with the right strategy, resources, and forward-thinking attitude, it can create a solid foundation upon which to build. Utilizing the most effective tools available to you, paired with thoughtful planning, will ensure that your business is prepared for any potential financial obstacles in the future. Investing wisely in the future and minimizing risk will help guarantee that your business is profitable for years to come. With these tips, you can ensure a successful financial journey for your business. Chapter 4. Managing yourself. Self-management is a powerful tool that can help people accomplish their goals and reach greater heights of success. Effective self-management means working well independently, prioritizing tasks, making effective decisions, and managing time wisely. Individuals need to have good organizational skills to apply these strategies successfully. It also requires self-discipline, focus, and steadfast motivation to keep going despite challenges along the way. Learning how to implement effective self-management techniques will not only lead to success with individual projects, but also give a more positive outlook on life overall. A successful combination of personal and professional self-management will open valuable opportunities for personal growth and career advancement. Knowing how to prioritize tasks and manage stress are key components of any successful business strategy. This chapter we discuss various self-management strategies essential for achieving personal and professional goals. These strategies include setting goals and priorities, developing improved self-discipline, balancing work and personal life, managing stress and burnout, and improving communication skills. Setting goals and priorities, prioritizing tasks, projects, and activities, is key to making sure that things are accomplished with enough time. Making lists allows people to visualize what they need to accomplish and organize their thoughts more easily. It also lets them track their progress when it comes to reaching the end of the task or project. Once steps are broken down into manageable chunks, it becomes easier for people to complete them one by one with dedication and focus. Keeping track of successes mitigates feelings of disappointment during setbacks, since it sustains motivation levels. Ultimately, setting goals and creating priorities help people stay on the path toward their long-term objectives with determination and optimism. Defining your goals. Taking the time to consciously reflect on your individual goals and identifying which ones are most important to you can help you stay focused and motivated. Putting together clear ideas of what you want for the short and long term, such as whether you would like to expand your business or advance professionally, can make it easier to plan how to reach such objectives. Focusing on a few key areas at a time will maximize efforts toward those specific goals, while allowing other aspects of life to take priority during the process. Keeping track of where you stand with each goal can be useful in pushing forward and achieving success. Prioritizing tasks. Accomplishing goals and making progress in life requires a strong sense of organization and effective goal setting. We all have so many tasks, priorities, and daily commitments that it can be difficult to prioritize the most important ones. Fortunately, setting realistic short-term and long-term goals adds structure to our lives and provides tangible evidence of our successes. With clear outlines for success, we can assess our efforts in comparison to established objectives. Additionally, breaking down large tasks into manageable chunks cements our ideas into tangible action steps that we could regularly review and reassess. Taking the time to establish goals and track progress leads us to more efficient outcomes rather than merely hurrying from one task to another without a clear purpose or plan in mind. Creating an action plan. Every successful person has a plan. Writing it down keeps you organized and on track. Achieving success doesn't happen overnight, but it starts by pinpointing the most essential objectives and making them a priority. Taking the time to make an action plan can assist in figuring out what should be done next and when, while improving the odds of attaining great results. Every step of the way, try to stay focused on your objectives and find a balance between working towards short-term goals and big-picture objectives. Knowing how to set goals and formulating a strategy will help you move closer to accomplishing your dreams. Developing self-discipline. Adding structure and organization to your business operations keeps you focused on achieving the desired results of your hard work. Self-discipline allows for better time management, decision-making, and relationship building with customers, team members, and vendors. It also builds personal confidence when taking risks that may have a positive outcome in the long run. This kind of mental strength will create tangible results in the form of positive growth for your business. A clear and balanced approach and understanding what it takes to ensure more successful outcomes from developing strong self-discipline habits in business. Establishing a routine for your business is an integral part of gaining self-discipline. It gives structure to a day or week that may otherwise feel chaotic. Business owners often find that setting up a daily target of tasks helps organize their time. It keeps them accountable to themselves. Setting realistic goals is vital. Chunking similar activities together also makes the process easier. Remember, even if you initialize small steps, the presence of self-discipline will always steer you straight into success. Taking daily breaks between tasks is necessary too. It'll give you enough rest to get through the whole day with clarity and courage and abundance. Avoiding distractions. Distractions can cause projects to remain incomplete, deadlines to be missed, and money to be wasted. In the professional world, these are all things to avoid. Developing self-discipline requires you to be mindful enough to identify moments of procrastination or distraction and redirect your thinking back to the task at hand. Practicing this regularly will lead to better results in completing business tasks more quickly, efficiently, and effectively. It also allows you more time for yourself and everything else life offers while still fulfilling your job's obligations most productively. Understanding self-motivation. As entrepreneurs, staying motivated and building self-discipline is quintessential to ensure your business runs smoothly. Now, the best ways to master this art is by developing a strict daily routine. This includes assigning specific tasks that must be achieved every day at certain times with concrete goals in mind. Regardless of how much stress or busy work days get, it's essential to stick to this routine, or else you risk getting overwhelmed and not getting anything done. Furthermore, stepping away from technology and social media can free up time and reduce distractions and overstimulation. Things that lead to feeling overwhelmed and significantly decrease our motivation levels are best avoided. Therefore, understanding self-motivation brings forth greater productivity in business, bettering overall operations in both the short and long term. Balancing work and personal life. Work-life balance is an important concept to incorporate into our daily lives. Many of us work long hours and forget to take the time to enjoy life outside of the office. It can be difficult at times to find the right balance between work and personal life, especially if you've got a demanding job. Taking some time off during the week, spending quality time with family or friends, going on vacation occasionally, and introducing hobbies into your life are all great ways to ensure that you don't lose sight of what's truly important in life. With a little effort, we can all ensure our work doesn't overshadow our responsibilities. Managing stress and burnout. Managing stress and burnout can be difficult, especially due to the inevitable demands of our everyday lives. However, there are some strategies that one can take to ease the burden. Engaging in calming activities like mindfulness and deep breathing can clear your mind, allowing you to focus more intently on the task at hand. Creating healthy habits, like exercising and eating nutritious meals, can also positively influence our overall well-being. Additionally, it's crucial to understand the signs of burnout, to recognize when extra self-care is needed. Incorporating these strategies into our daily routine may help us feel more in control and better able to cope with stress. Improving communication skills. Communication is the foundation of relationships and interactions, making it an important skill to cultivate. Focusing on active listening, assertiveness training, and conflict resolution strategies can be a great place to start for people looking to improve their communication abilities. Active listening involves being interested in what someone else says, verifying your understanding, and responding appropriately. This will create more meaningful conversations with those around you. Assertiveness training can ensure that you express yourself in a way that leaves no room for misunderstandings or conflicts. Lastly, conflict resolution strategies will be helpful for those times when disagreements arise. All in all, working on improving communication skills will make interacting much easier and more enjoyable overall. The strategies outlined in this chapter are essential for entrepreneurs to master in order to manage their businesses successfully and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Setting goals and priorities, developing self-discipline, balancing work and personal life, managing stress and burnout, and improving communication skills are all key to achieving success and happiness. With practice and dedication, anyone can learn to master these skills and live a more fulfilling life. Chapter 5. Making Decisions. Effective decision-making skills are invaluable asset for any professional who wants to succeed in their career. Whether you're a corporate executive, small business owner, or entry-level worker, the ability to make clear and concise decisions while understanding the potential consequences is essential. Decision-making requires critically examining the facts and applying problem-solving strategies until success is achieved. This skill is especially important when under pressure and time restraints. The right decision must be made quickly yet efficiently with long-term results in mind. This chapter will provide an overview of the different considerations that go into making good decisions, including evaluating risk and reward, problem solving, adapting to change, utilizing decision-making software, and effectively communicating decisions. With this knowledge, professionals can confidently make tough decisions that lead to long-term success. By exploring the various strategies and techniques that go into decision-making, You can develop an effective decision-making strategy for your career. But I'm done for today. The reading is over. Hope you enjoyed the book, brothers and sisters. May God bless you all in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, now and ever, and at the ages of ages. Amen. In the name of Jesus, thy we shall be.